What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. So I got one for Caitlin Clark here, looking to hopefully maybe be ready for the March Team USA game in Puerto Rico. So let's see what's going on with Caitlin Clark. So yeah, she's just going through a week by week basis, as Stephanie White says. So there we go. So Indiana Fever are taking it slow with Caitlin Clark's recovery from a right groin injury and left ankle sprain. But the Fever Star is continuing steps towards the full strength. And of course, Fever Coach told Indy Star on a Fever Insider podcast episode launching Wednesday this week that Clark isn't yet back to playing 5-on-5. She has done some work on 2-on-2 and 3-on-3 situations. So we're not jumping into anything that too much, so White said. So just week by week, doing some 3-on-3s, 2-on-2, and then building to 5-and-5. And her being able to play in game-like situations is going to be important. And it's going to be a long time building back into that, but it's October, and she needs to be able to slowly build back. So from the endurance standpoint, she's laying a good foundation. So she's not ever having any setbacks or regression. And of course, Clark was limited to 13 games in 2025 because of various injuries with the squad strain, left groin strain, right groin strain, left ankle bone bruise. So she averaged 16.5 points, 8.8 assists, and 5 rebounds in those 13 games. So, yeah. And then her final game came July 15 when she strained her right groin after a non-contact bounce pass to teammate Kelsey Mitchell while in the final minutes of a win against Connecticut's Sun in Boston. And that injury forced her out of the All-Star game days later and an event hosted in her home city of Indianapolis and a game in which she was captain as well as the three-point contest. So right now, she's just spending time getting months and months of her groin injury, and she was like called one of the worst pains that she's ever dealt with. So the Fever extended 3 weeks with their run in a decisive Game 5 of the semifinals against the Aces, and of course, Clark giving her support. So, as she says, she can't speak for Caitlin, but it's frustrating as an athlete to go. And yeah, and White said Monday certainly having setbacks, then working your way back, then having another setback. All that is frustrating. So it's important to get her back to 100%, and she's comfortable, she's confident, she's healthy, that we can move forward in a way that continues to build for her career and her franchise. So the Fever expected to be back at full strength beginning of 26, if there is a 26 season. And Clark, a bit of an earlier timeline, says she hopes to be on Team USA for the national team for the World Cup qualifiers, which runs from March 11th to 17th in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So, yeah, that's what it is. And that's where, it's going to all come down to. So, Caitlin Clark. And yeah, and I don't know if she plays in the qualifier for Puerto Rico because Team USA already qualified. Is she going to play in the World Cup? Because I don't think there's going to be any WNBA for a while with the CBA collective bargaining agreement. I think it's just going to take more time. So will she participate on the World Cup there? So that's what we're going to have to see with the World Cup. And because I would be interested to see Puerto Rico and then interested to see what the hell with whatchamacallit, in Germany in 2026. So I would love to see her play there because then I will pay attention, just like majority of the fans. But if she's not in, who's gonna really pay attention? That's the key. All right, if any of you enjoy any of this content, please give me the HKO special, help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. And wherever you are, Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next